Imagine this. You missed the bus, it's raining, and you forgot your umbrella. Ugh, how would you feel? Angry, sad, or maybe both? Hi everyone, I'm Bob, and today we're going to learn how to talk about feelings in English. To make it fun, we'll listen to a conversation between two friends, John and Anna. And don't worry, I'll stop sometimes to explain the words so you can use them too. Let's start.
Hey John, long time no see. How are you feeling today?
Hi, Anna. Well, to be honest, I feel really tired. Work was crazy yesterday.
Oh no, poor you. I actually feel quite happy today. The sun is shining and I had my favorite coffee this morning.
Great, did you hear that? John said, I feel really tired. Tired means you want to sleep or rest. You can say, I am tired or I feel tired. Both are correct. And Anna said, I feel quite happy. Happy is the opposite of sad. It's when you smile or laugh. Try it now. Say I am happy or I feel happy. Easy, right?
Yesterday it rained all day. I wanted to go for a walk, but I couldn't. I felt really sad.
I know that feeling. Last week I missed the bus and I was so angry.
Okay, let's stop for a second. Did you catch that? John said, I felt really sad. Sad is when you want to cry or when something doesn't go the way you wanted. You can say, I feel sad or I am sad. And Anna said, I was so angry. Angry means you are upset and maybe you want to shout. For example, I feel angry when I lose my keys. Try saying that. I feel angry. Good.
Oh, and sometimes when I watch a scary movie, I feel scared.
Ha! I get scared when I hear strange noises at night.
Good examples. Scared means afraid. Like Anna said, I feel scared when I watch a scary movie. You can also say, I am scared of spiders. That's another way to use it.
But not all feelings are bad. For example, tomorrow I'm going on a short trip and I feel very excited.
Nice. I always get excited before my birthday.
Perfect. Excited means you are very happy because something good is going to happen. Notice how John said, I feel very excited. You can change the word very to make it stronger or weaker, like I feel a little excited or I feel really excited.
One more. Sometimes before a big test, I feel nervous.
Yeah, me too. I felt nervous before my first job interview.
Great. Nervous is when you worry about something, like an exam or a presentation. Your heart beats faster. Maybe your hands shake. You can say, I am nervous about the test. So now we have learned 7 basic feelings. Happy, sad, angry, scared, excited, tired, and nervous. These are super useful in daily life. Next, let's talk about why sharing our feelings in English is important, not just for learning, but also for our health and relationships.
You know, John, sometimes talking about my feelings is difficult. But when I do it, I feel lighter, like I let something out.
Yeah, I agree. Last week I was really stressed. When I told my friend I felt better, he understood me more.
Good point. Talking about feelings is not only about English, it's also about health. Anna said, I feel lighter when I talk about my feelings. That means sharing emotions can reduce stress. John said, my friend understood me more. Yes, when we talk, people know us better. It helps communication.
Exactly. And when I tell my best friend, I'm sad today, she often says, oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk? That makes me feel connected to her.
Right, it's like building a bridge. Feelings connect people.
Beautiful example. When Anna said, "I'm sad today," her friend replied kindly, "This is how feelings improve relationships. So 3 reasons. Talking about feelings is good for your mind. It makes communication clearer. It makes friendships stronger. So don't keep everything inside. Try to share in English, even simple words like I feel happy or I feel sad. It's already a big step. Now that we know why feelings are important, let's look at a small grammar point that makes a big difference. I feel versus I am.
Hey, Anna, sometimes I say I feel tired and sometimes I am tired. Are they different?
Good question. I think both are okay. For example, today I can say, I feel happy or I am happy. Same meaning, right?
Exactly. Great job, Anna. Both I feel and I am can describe emotions. I feel tired. I am tired. I feel nervous. I am nervous. At this level, don't worry too much about the difference. They mean the same in daily English.
Oh, that's easy then. I feel relaxed now drinking my coffee. Or, I am relaxed. Both work.
Yes, and I feel hungry. Maybe I am hungry too. Should we order some snacks?
Haha, good one, Anna. So here's the tip. Use I feel plus adjective. I feel happy, I feel tired. Or use I am plus adjective. I am happy, I am tired. Both are correct. Just pick one and practice. Great. Now we understand the basics. Next, John and Anna will explore some new feelings words that are a little more advanced. Let's listen.
You know, sometimes I try to build furniture from the store, but the instructions are so confusing. I feel frustrated.
Oh yes, I feel the same when my computer is slow. So frustrating.
Good. The word frustrated means you try to do something, but it doesn't work, and you feel annoyed. Example, I feel frustrated with my homework.
And when I have too many emails, too many meetings, too many things, I feel overwhelmed.
Me too, especially during exam week. Too much to do, I feel overwhelmed.
Excellent. Overwhelmed means you have too much to handle. Imagine your brain is too full. You can say, I am overwhelmed with work.
Sometimes before a big exam, I feel anxious. My stomach hurts and I can't relax.
Yeah, anxious is like nervous but stronger, right?
Correct, John. Anxious means you worry a lot, usually about the future. Example, I feel anxious before a job interview.
But let's talk about something positive. Last week I finished a big project at work, and I felt really proud.
Oh, nice. I felt proud when my little cousin learned to ride a bike.
Great examples. Proud means happy because of success, yours or someone else's. Try this. I feel proud of my work.
But sometimes even when I'm with people, I feel lonely, like I don't really connect.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Loneliness happens to everyone.
Right. Lonely means you feel alone, even if you're not physically alone. Example, she felt lonely in the big city.
But when I know the answer in class, I feel confident. I raise my hand quickly.
Yes, I feel confident when I speak English with my friends.
Perfect. Confident means you believe in yourself. You can say, I am confident about my skills.
Oh, and one more. Last month I wanted to go to a concert, but it was canceled. I felt so disappointed.
Yeah, when my favorite team loses, I'm disappointed too.
Exactly. Disappointed means something you hoped for didn't happen. Example, I was disappointed with the result. Nice job. So now we know 7 new feelings: frustrated, overwhelmed, anxious, proud, lonely, confident, and disappointed. Some are negative, some are positive, but all are useful. Next, let's learn how to show the strength of a feeling. Because saying I am sad and I am completely devastated are very different.
John, yesterday I dropped my ice cream on the ground. I felt a bit sad.
Haha, just a bit. If that was me, I would feel really sad. I love ice cream too much.
Great, did you hear the difference? Anna said, a bit sad. That means just a little sad. John said, really sad. That makes the feeling stronger. So you can change the level of a feeling with words like a bit. Very, really, completely, extremely.
Okay, another example. When my football team lost, I felt extremely disappointed.
Wow, that's strong. I only felt a little disappointed when my favorite cafe was closed.
Perfect. Extremely. Very, very strong. A little or a bit. Small feeling. So, I'm a bit nervous. Small worry. I'm extremely anxious. Big worry.
One time, I lost my phone. I wasn't just sad. I was completely devastated.
Oh no, that's the strongest way to say sad.
Exactly. Completely devastated means very, very, very sad, like a big heartbreak, stronger than just sad. So remember, adding words like a bit, very, really, extremely, completely helps you show how strong your feeling is. It makes your English more colorful. Next, let's have some fun with English idioms about feelings. Phrases that don't mean exactly what the words say, but are super common. Ready? Let's go.
Anna, guess what? Tomorrow I'm going on vacation. I'm on cloud 9.
Wow, that means you're super happy, right?
Correct. On cloud 9 is an idiom. It doesn't mean you are really on a cloud in the sky. It means you are extremely happy, like floating. For example, I was on cloud 9 when I passed my exam.
But today, I don't feel so great. I think I'm under the weather.
Oh no, are you sick?
Yes, under the weather means you feel a little sick, maybe a cold, or just not 100%. It's a polite way to say you're unwell. For example, I can't go out tonight. I'm feeling under the weather.
You know, at work, sometimes my boss is very strict. When I talk to him, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells.
That sounds stressful, like you have to be very careful with your words.
Exactly. Walking on eggshells means being very careful not to upset someone. Imagine real eggshells. You don't want to break them. Example, she was walking on eggshells around her angry teacher.
And John, when my cat ran away last year, it broke my heart.
Oh no, that's so sad. I'm sorry.
Right. It broke my heart means something made you very, very sad or disappointed. Not a real broken heart, of course, but the feeling is very strong. Example, it broke my heart when my friend moved to another country. So we just learned 4 idioms. On cloud 9, very happy. Under the weather, a bit sick. Walking on eggshells, being very careful. And it broke my heart, very sad. Idioms make your English sound natural and fun. Now, John and Anna will show us how to ask about other people's feelings in a kind and caring way.
You know, sometimes when I see my friend looking sad, I don't just ask, "How are you?" because usually they just say, "I'm fine."
Yeah, I do the same. I ask, how are you really feeling? That way they know I want a true answer.
Excellent. The basic question is, how are you? But sometimes people give short answers. To show you care, try, "How are you really feeling?" It's more personal.
And if my friend looks very down, I ask, "Do you want to talk about it?"
That's a nice one. It gives them the choice to share or not.
Correct. "Do you want to talk about it?" is a gentle question. You open the door, but you don't push them.
Another phrase I like is something on your mind? It works when someone looks worried or deep in thought.
Oh, yes, I like that one too. It feels very caring.
Exactly. Is something on your mind means, are you thinking or worrying about something? It's soft and friendly. So now you know, instead of only asking "How are you?" you can try, "How are you really feeling?" "Do you want to talk about it?" Is something on your mind? These questions show empathy and make your conversations warmer. Next, let's learn how to respond when someone shares their feelings.
Yeah, that can be hard. Sometimes I just say, "That must be really hard." It shows I understand.
Perfect. Saying "that must be really hard" shows empathy. It means you understand that their situation is difficult, even if you didn't experience it yourself. Great example. "I understand how you feel" is another way to connect with someone. It doesn't solve their problem, but it shows you listen.
And sometimes I simply say, "I'm here for you." Short but powerful.
Yes, that's such a nice one. It makes people feel less alone.
Exactly. "I'm here for you" means you will support them. It's a very strong, kind phrase.
Oh, and when my friend shares something personal, I always say, "Thanks for sharing that with me."
Nice! That makes them feel safe to talk again in the future.
Correct. Saying "thanks for sharing that with me" shows respect and trust. It encourages more open conversation. So here are 4 powerful empathy phrases. "That must be really hard." "I understand how you feel." "I'm here for you." "Thanks for sharing that with me." Use these to build stronger relationships. Now let's see how John and Anna use all these feelings words in real-life situations. All right, time for practice. Let's listen to how John and Anna use feelings vocabulary in real-life situations.
Yesterday was such a bad day at work. My computer was slow and I had too many meetings. I felt tired and a bit frustrated.
Oh no, that sounds stressful. After a long study day, I sometimes feel overwhelmed too.
Good examples. John used tired and frustrated, and Anna used overwhelmed. Notice how they describe their day with more detail, not just saying it was bad.
But not all days are bad. Next week, I'm going on a short trip. I feel so excited.
Nice. Last month before a concert, I was on cloud 9.
Perfect. They used excited and the idiom on cloud 9 to show strong happiness.
Of course, sometimes life is sad too. When my favorite team lost last week, I felt disappointed.
Yeah, and after my last breakup, I was completely devastated. It really broke my heart.
Great examples. John used disappointed for a small sadness, and Anna used completely devastated, and it broke my heart for very strong sadness. See how the words change the level of emotion.
And at work, when I have too much to do, I sometimes feel burned out.
Yes, me too. When that happens, I just say, "I need a mental break." Even 5 minutes helps.
Exactly. Burned out means extreme tiredness from work. A mental break means short rest for your mind. These are polite, professional phrases. So in daily life we can use tired, frustrated, overwhelmed for stressful days, excited on cloud nine for happy moments, disappointed, devastated, broke my heart for sad times, burned out, mental break for work situations. Next, let's hear John and Anna talk about how different cultures express feelings.
You know, John, when I visited Japan, I noticed people didn't talk much about their feelings in public.
Interesting. In my country, people share more openly. Like if you're sad, it's normal to say it to friends.
Good observations. In some cultures, people keep their emotions private. In others, sharing feelings is normal and even expected. Both are okay. It's just cultural difference.
So when we learn English, we don't only learn words. We also learn how English speakers usually express feelings.
Yeah, I noticed that in English, people often say how they feel directly. It shows honesty and builds trust.
Exactly. In English-speaking cultures, being able to say I feel happy or I feel sad is often seen as a good thing. It helps communication and relationships.
At first, I was shy to say my feelings in English, but little by little, I feel more confident.
Same here. Now, saying I'm nervous or I'm proud feels natural.
Great. So remember, language and culture are connected. By learning English feelings vocabulary, you're also learning how to express emotions like native speakers. Next, let's see some practical tips to improve your emotional vocabulary every day.
John, do you have any tricks to practice feelings vocabulary?
Yes, I keep a small journal. Every night I write 1 or 2 sentences like, "Today I feel happy because I met my friend," or "I feel tired because I studied a lot."
Excellent. Keeping a feelings journal is a simple but powerful tip. You don't need long stories. Just 1 sentence every day will help you remember the words.
I also try to describe my whole day with emotions. For example, my morning was stressful, but later I felt proud because I finished my homework.
That's a great idea. It makes your English more colorful, not just "my day was good" or "my day was bad."
Exactly. When you add emotions, your English becomes more natural. Try to say I was a bit nervous in the morning. Then I felt really happy in the evening. Much better than just, "It was okay." So here are 2 easy tips. Write a short feelings journal every day. Describe your day with emotional words, not just good or bad. Remember, practice makes progress, not perfection. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. And now let's finish with some final thoughts and a fun challenge for you.
Wow, today we talked about so many feelings. I feel proud of us.
Me too. And I feel excited to keep practicing these words in real life.
Fantastic. Let's do a quick review. We learned basic feelings like happy, sad, angry, tired, excited, scared, nervous. We practiced advanced ones: frustrated, overwhelmed, anxious, proud, lonely, confident, disappointed. We discovered idioms: on cloud nine, under the weather, walking on eggshells, it broke my heart. And of course, we saw how to ask and answer with empathy. Now here's a little challenge for you. In the comments, write 1 English sentence about how you feel today. It can be simple, like I feel happy, or more advanced, like I feel overwhelmed with homework. Remember, every small practice step makes your English better. So don't be shy, share your feelings with us. And if you enjoyed this lesson, join our journey. Hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who who want to learn English. Until next time, stay confident, stay curious, and keep practicing your English with a smile.